Good afternoon, a very warm welcome to the very last plenary session of the Wroclaw Global Forum in 2010. My name is Krzysztof Blusz and I'm Vice President of Demos Europa Center for European Strategy. The focus of this plenary is innovation. And it's been devised as the very particular discussion on innovation and growth in the 21st century. So the principal question, obviously, which is going to be our main focus during this hour and 10 minutes, and we would need to complete really on time to have to let people to have a bite and then to go off to the airport for the first aircraft departing 1440 from Wrocław to Warsaw. But we would like to move towards a set of arguments and novel arguments to answer the principal question: how our economies, how we can make our economies good economies, providing widespread prosperity through harnessing the creativity and enterprise of the many and not just a few. I have a very nice lineup of experts and panelists today with us, and I would start introducing gentlemen in the alphabetical order. The first person sitting right in the middle is Ronald Freeman, who is co-treasurer and co-chair of the Development and Finance Committee at the Atlantic Council Board of Directors, who is the partnering and leading organization of this forum. Ron has had a very impressive career and many capacities, practicing law in Paris for Baker and McKinsey, working in Paris, London, and Amsterdam for McKinsey and Company, and then he joined the banking sector, working for Salomon Brothers. In the 90s, in 1991, he was nominated by the US Treasury to serve at the newly created, at that time, European Bank for Reconstruction and Development as head of the banking department, where he served 2 terms with a responsibility for the EBRD in the countries of the former Soviet Union. Then Ron moved back to Salomon in 1997 as co-chairman of investment banking, and now he serves on the board of directors of Troika Dialogue and as a board member of a wide range of companies, including the partnering technological partner of this forum, the Polish telecom group TP. Next, in alphabetical order, right to my right-hand side, there is Professor Isaac Getz, a well-renowned name for innovation and management theory. Isaac Getz is a professor of idea, initiative, and innovation management at the ECSP, European School of Management, with campuses all around the world in Paris, London, Berlin, Madrid, and Torino. Isaac is based in Paris. He used to be a visiting professor at many universities, including Cornell, Stanford, Massachusetts, with the background in information systems and various degrees in psychology and management science. Professor Getz has been conducting and publishing research on topics related to innovation, including management, corporate excellence. He was named by the leading French business review one of the best 8 professors of management in Europe, and he was put on the list of the most influential intellectuals by the Forbes magazine a few years ago, as far as I remember. No? Not at all. You deny? Okay, sorry. So still, there is the chance. Right?
I'm not an intellectual.
Okay. I have something to show you, but maybe in a second. The way Isaac approaches innovation is something which very much is very much to my taste and to the discussions which we've been having over the last 2 days here in Wrocław. And then finally, I have a very great pleasure and honor to welcome with us Dr. Jaroslaw Pietras, the Director General at the Council of the European Union. Dr. Pietras is heading Director General responsible for environment, health, consumers, education, and culture. He's trained as economist, and he's had an enormous career within the Polish government related to European issues since 1990. And then since 1997 until 2006, he was one of the leading figures on European affairs within the Polish government, working first as a deputy minister and later as Secretary of State for European Affairs, and the head of the Office of the Committee for European Integration. That was the institution which was actually the villain of the piece, and there was a major actor during the Polish preparations and negotiations on the EU accession. Mr. Pietras, he was deputy chairman of the negotiations team for the Polish accession. I should have added right from the beginning. During his career, Dr. Pietras has also represented Poland within various international fora, including the GATT Uruguay Round Group negotiations on services. He used to work for UNCTAD, World Bank, and a few other important institutions. The format of this session will be pretty much straightforward, so I would ask immediately after these words Isaac Getz to introduce the discussion with a short presentation, and then we would jump into the first round of questions, and then would open up for the public to let you engage with the panelists, comment, ask questions.